Alright lads, this is the GeordieJedi here. Today, well last night, still today technically, it was 2 AM. Atlas FC faced Newcastle United, the home of the Milwaukee Bucks. And we lost 2-1. And in a sense it was almost the story of what happened with Newcastle last season, was that an opening, I don't know, 20 minutes cost Newcastle 2 goals, and then for the rest of it, they fought. They got a goal back through Sissoko right at the end of the 45 minutes, but you know, we just got unlucky. I will say this for Newcastle, we did just get unlucky, but it showed why we have a why any club has a pre-season, because some of the passing was shit. You could see that when the players tried to run forward, you know, try to make moves forward, that compared to when they were playing just, you know, like last game against West Ham, even when they were playing shit, they were a bit slow. You could see that, and I think Atlas FC had been playing, you know, regularly for a while. Newcastle obviously hadn't because of the pre-season break. So, you know, everything was a little bit slow. And it makes sense. Anybody who plays football, you know, regularly somewhat, whether that's just like 5-side, 7-side, whatever, you know, just for fun, will know that if you haven't played for a while, it does take you maybe 4 or 5 games to get your touch back, is what they call it. Just, you know, get back into the rhythm, get back into the motion, you know kind of what to do. It takes time. It's why we have pre-seasons. I'd rather lose this game now than lose some Premier League game in the future. So anyways, on to the game. First, we'll go over the first 3 goals, and then after that is where things get sort of, interesting. Anyways, first goal, I think it was Bournemouth, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Running forward, somebody puts a good ball over to him. He taps it away from himself. He still keeps control. Lascelles goes in for it, takes him out. Penalty. Fair enough. It was a penalty. I will say that it was a stone cold penalty. You know, Lascelles did the best thing. He should have. Well, actually, in hindsight, he probably didn't. But Lascelles did the right thing. He just got unlucky that Bournemouth kind of saw it coming. Took him out. He puts the penalty away. Past, you know, Tim Krul, the penalty saviour. It didn't happen this time. 1-0. I thought, okay, fair enough. Second goal. Now, I think Williamson's getting a lot of stick from what I saw from the comment section below, because there was a live stream with the comment section below running down. Maybe this hand side, I suppose. And, you know, it was a little bit unfair on him, because what happened was it was a good ball, actually. Beautiful ball over the top to Bournemouth again, and a lovely volley, but goes over Tim Krul, but still gets under. So I don't think Mike Williamson deserves any of the blame for that. If you want to blame him for everything else, be my guest, but not for that goal. Then after that, Newcastle dominated possession, but they seemed to have a real dodginess with passing. I mean, you know, every time they came forward, we seemed to get the ball back, but every time we came forward, they got the ball back. It was that kind of game. We still had more of the possession, but we couldn't make anything work. We were just a little bit slow. You know, couldn't really get past the defence. And then every now and again, you know, people like Gouffran, people like Sissoko, Cisse would get a chance, but it wasn't really that much of a chance. You know. And then going up to the end of the first half, Colback wins the ball, gets it to Sissoko, passes it to Cisse. Sissoko's already running with Cisse after he's passed. Just goes through, finds a bit of space, passes it to Sissoko. Sissoko puts it away for a nice finish. Nice clean one, you know, past the goalkeeper. 2-1, fair enough. Come on, second half, no changes made this time. Unlike, you know, usual friendlies, as I recall. And then it was all about Newcastle, really, you know, chances after chances. There was without goal line technology, there was Cisse took a shot. It could have swore went past the line. It didn't, apparently. You know, play went on, unfortunately, which was a shame. But it looked like it went across the line. Couple of chances. Then, of course, changes came. People like Rolando Aarons came on, as did Gabriel Obertan. Upton nearly got equalised out. Aarons was making himself a right fucking pest down that left hand side. He really was. Game ended 2-1. It was a shame, but it proved why we have, you know, pre-season matches, because they need a bit of waking up. They need a bit of practice. What did this match show? It showed we need a new defender. We really do, because especially centre back, because Lascelles is quite good. I know he is actually meant to be quite good. He's still also fairly young. You have to take that into consideration. He's still pretty young. Williamson, he looked, I wouldn't say solid at the back, but he looked alright. He wasn't any worse than any other player. But he's beginning to get on a bit. I'd like to see someone like Matip come in. You know, someone who is fairly young but is seasoned defender. We'll see what happens. Also, strike force, really. CC tried to do his best, didn't see much of it. Would like, in that position, I'd like to see Austin. There's a lot of talk about Mitrovic, but apparently Mitrovic, it's a weird one with Mitrovic. Apparently it's very close to being done and not being close at all to being done. So I hear his father wants him to have European football, so he's not coming. For me, if that's the problem, I'd just tell him to fuck himself and get Charlie Austin. Sure, you're going to have to pay a bit extra, but you're getting Charlie Austin. You know, Mitrovic is a bit of an up-and-comer. He scored more goals for Anderlecht in fewer appearances than Romelu Lukaku did. And Lukaku was brilliant after he left Anderlecht. So, he could be brilliant. But with Charlie Austin, you get your money's worth effectively. You know, you're not taking any risks with Charlie Austin. Sure, you pay a bit more money, but you get him. You get somebody who will score you goals in the Premier League. Anyways, next match Saturday against, I believe, Sacramento Republic. All the clubs, like American clubs and that, are getting live streams. So basically, if you want to watch the match, you're gonna have to go on either on YouTube or anywhere else that does live streams, and you will find it. The stream for this game is still on. If you search Atlas versus Newcastle United, you can watch the entire game. You'll see what I mean. It's been the GeordieJedi. Leave a like if you can, it really helps. Subscribe for more videos. See you later.